For most people interested in esotericism these days, alchemy is primarily understood as a spiritual or moral process of self-transformation rather than an attempt to transmute metals, find a universal solvent, or produce medicines. But what are the origins of this concept of spiritual alchemy? Well, they're to be found in this book called Azoth Et Ignis, Azoth and Fire, written between 1584 and 1599, published in 1702, but my copy here is from 1749, and it argues for the first time that alchemy and theology describe the same fundamental spiritual dynamism. In fact, Christ is just said to be the stone of the philosophers, which transmutes the fallen spiritus of the human being, who in turn can employ the Philosopher's Stone to transmute and thus perfect nature. Further, this text initiates a blistering attack on common alchemists, philosophers, and theologians who fail to universally understand the universal in the particular and the particular in the universal at both terrestrial but also, of course, celestial levels. As above, so below. Thus they find nothing at any level but death and confusion. Indeed, it's only by knowing and turning inward and knowing ourselves, according to the text, that internal transmutation, that we can learn the secret truth. We are partially celestial and partially terrestrial, and thus the salvation at work in our souls and the purification of nature and healing in the body provide a clue to the truth. Azoth Et Ignis argues that alchemy is a fundamentally spiritual process of dissolution, coagulation, figuration, and tincturing of the spirit, which finally unites first spirit and then matter. While obscure now, Azoth Et Ignis transformed the concept of alchemy and still survives down to this day in copies like this one, where we can peer back into history and learn that even concepts like spiritual alchemy have a history, as obscure as they might be.